Well, here we are again at the Digital Cafe Network podcast, video, blog interview with Mike Roberts, part of our series of secure emails and electronic signatures. So, Mike,
Andrew,
what we're going to cover today then?
So I was thinking today, on the last video, we talked about secure email and registered email and things like that. When it comes to emails, there is a lot of hype at the moment, and especially around the paperless office and the digital automation. And I thought it'd be nice to cover electronic signatures because, let's face it, everybody's working from home at the moment. We still need to get documents signed. Nobody sits around next to a fully working printer and a scanner anymore these days, like they used to. So I think electronic signatures is really, really popular at the moment, and it's a big buzzword. And again, the solution that I provide has that inbuilt to its Outlook plugin, and it is quite unique. So I thought it'd be nice to go through that.
Yeah, because I know I've used it internally. Again, as I said, we've been using your service for quite a while now for sending sort of secure emails with regards to passwords and things. I've used the signature bit a couple of times, and again, it was really nice because you didn't really have to leave your standard Office applications, do you?
Do it all from within your email platform. That's right.
So you don't have to sign up to some DocuSign system or equivalent, which again send people off to a portal and they have to have an account. And we touched on that last time in the sense of with the whole registered emails. Again, sending people to portals to different places just slows the whole process down.
Yeah.
And
the thing.
Sorry.
No, I was going to say, if you want me to share my screen, I'll give you a quick overview if that helps.
Yeah, that would be really helpful. Go on then.
So again, just like before, I'm going to use Outlook. Loads of businesses use this platform, but it works with Gmail and other things. But primarily, a lot of people do use Outlook in a business environment. So let's just say I'm sending an email to Sarah, and I've got a terms of engagement or a letter of agreement that needs to be signed. So just like always, I'll create my email, attach the document that I need Sarah to sign. And in this case, it's a Word document, but that doesn't matter. It can be a PDF, Word, even an Excel spreadsheet. Whatever it is, it can be electronically signed. And rather than pressing send, I'm just going to go to my send registered button. Like our previous videos, I'm going to send a registered email that's secure, encrypted. But this time I'm going to choose a third option called e-sign. I need Sarah to sign the document electronically. So I press send. Sarah receives an email from me, and all she needs to do is read my message and click on this big yellow button. It could not be easier. So let's imagine Sarah's on a train. Maybe she's halfway around the world, no access to a printer or scanner. All she does is she goes through the document that I've attached. And can you see up here in the top right, she can either decline or finish? Yep. So she simply finishes, types in her name. If she's on a mobile device, she might want to draw her signature. It's up to her, or she can just leave it as the auto signature, whatever works. Click to sign, and that's it. A signed contract makes its way to sender and recipient, so you both have a copy. And here's one I created earlier. What comes back to me is a PDF. So I sent a Word document. It turned into a PDF en route. Sarah signed it. And here's that same document, now with a name and a signature and a date. Every page is watermarked and timestamped. And it's attached an e-signature certificate, making this my court-admissible, legally signed contract. And that is just a very, very simple, quick and easy way of getting a legal, qualified, IDAS-approved, signed agreement, all without leaving your email.
Yeah, just going back to your email, when you actually sort of clicked on the send button and you clicked on the signature bit, there was two options in there. What's the difference on that? Or is it one on the same?
Yeah, good question. So when you e-sign, you can send it for hand sign or email sign. Hand sign is the most popular one. It just means that when the document comes back to me, it almost looks like Sarah has signed, dated, and printed on the document itself.
Yeah.
Email sign is when there is no document associated with the transaction. So maybe I just need to turn my email into a document for a signature. So imagine if I was sending Sarah an email and there were no attachments, but I just said to her, "Hi, Sarah, can you please confirm that you're happy to pay this amount of money for our services moving forward?" In a way, that is a contract. So by sending that with email sign, it takes the body of my email, turns it into a document for Sarah to do exactly what she did before, and that comes back to me signed.
So therefore you don't need to have the sort of... So when you're within the Word document that you had,
Yep.
How does it know?
How does it know where to put the name, signature, and date? Again, really, really simple. What I'll do for you is I will just show you the original Word document that I sent to Sarah. So I'll share my screen in a second.
So obviously the system's picking up some tagging, I'm presuming, within the Word document.
Yeah, absolutely. It works on tags, similar to coding and things like that. So all I did was when I sent Sarah a document, the Word document itself actually had some tags on it, which I can just put on there with any Word editor or PDF editor. And I'm simply saying to the Frama software, I'm saying, when Sarah types in her name, I want it to appear here. I want the signature to go here, and this is where I want the date. So you're actually telling the document itself where it needs to input the name, signature, and date. And the reason for the number one is there was one person in my chain during my little demo a moment ago. Mm-hmm. I might have a document that needs 3 signatures on it from 3 different people.
Yeah.
Perfect. Name 1, name 2, name 3, signature 1, signature 2, signature 3. And when I'm sending that email, it's going to go in sequential order. So if I'm sending the email and the attachment to Sarah, David, and John, it's going to go in that order and import their name and signature and dates in the area as well. So there's so much you can do with this, and it really does go over and above just a simple name and a signature and a date. There is so much more that it's capable of.
Also, the fact that with those tags that you've got in there means that the combination of layout, you could have whatever layout you want and just put those tags in wherever. So that
Absolutely.
means a company could actually brand itself. It'd fit in with any branding with any company.
Yeah, absolutely. And remember, this is our Outlook plugin. We also have, which I can talk to you on a separate video, we also have a more premium e-signature software available as well, which is web-based, which is actually for your client to be able to fill in forms, fill in tick boxes, drop-down menus. You can pre-fill it. You can create a static link. So if you have a standard document that you want your clients to regularly sign, you can put that as a static link on your website. So rather than having to send them the document over and over again, they can just click on a link on your website. It takes them straight through to the document for e-signature. The opportunities are absolutely endless, especially in this paperless journey we're going through.
Yeah. No, I really like the simplicity of it, and so that works really well. And I can see how most people can just get the basic concepts of that. And I love the fact that, again, you're not having to go to those third-party portals. And
well, that's exactly.
When I'm talking with people, I'm talking often about the flow of the business processes and about the systemization of things, and just bringing in the relevant technology that can make that a lot simpler, a lot more seamless. Which obviously this.
Yep. That's our magic word here at Frama. It's simple. Up until quite recently, technology and the world itself became a very complicated place. What people sometimes need, is a simple case of, I have this document, I just need a name and a signature on it. I don't need all the amazing other technical stuff that you're capable of. I just need this very simple transaction. So that's why we developed the Outlook plugin. It's there. It's easy to use. You don't need to leave your email. Job done. And that's it. Simplicity is key with us.
So thanks, Mike. So again, we said we were going to do another one in this little series. What are we going to pick up next then?
Next, I think we're going to go back to secure email and let's have a look at email encryption, the pitfalls of it. You know, what email encryption has in the past been noted as with regards to portals, jumping through all sorts of hoops and clunkiness, and how we've made it a lot simpler. So I think that would be a good one to run through.
Cool. And just before we disappear, behind you, you've got your LinkedIn 101. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is?
So I've built my business and the success that I've achieved over the years through LinkedIn. I think it's an amazing platform. I've never been on a LinkedIn course in my life. I've taught myself ever since the first time I started using it, which was in 2014. So I've created a very, very simple 90-minute one-to-one course for people who want to achieve more and get more out of LinkedIn. And I go through some brilliant hints and tips that I've learned over the years, including, you know, all sorts of different features that people don't know about, messaging techniques, and we also look at personal branding. So I really do look at you as an individual, what it is you're wanting to achieve, and how we can work together to make that happen. Really nice, really simple, and so far it's had an amazing feedback. So that's the little course that I created.
I need to have you back again then, with a slightly different hat on then this time.
Absolutely.
Or a different microphone hat. So great, thanks, Mike. So again, if you've been watching this, please, there's more in the series. Again, our YouTube channel is Digital Cafe Network. So again, if people can, if you like this, do a thumbs up in the bit at the bottom, so I know to do more of them. Likewise, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully we'll see you again. So that's Andrew Mills and Mike from Digital Cafe Network, and see you on the other side. Thank you.
Perfect. Thanks, everyone.